Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Miss Finn. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really do appreciate it. Obviously, it's episode 3, so we're very excited. I see everybody coming in. Larry just finished, so thank you, Larry. That was a great show tonight. Um, Heard a lot of great content. I'm very excited to keep listening to this great content that we have here with TD. Phins obviously. Shout out to TD. Obviously, he allows us to be up here. This is the summer league, so I like to call it, since right now we're in the off season, and to be honest with you, there's not really much going on. So we're gonna kind of keep it to what's gonna end up being what we need it to be. So a little more information about us, what we're doing, things like that. Today, though, what I'm going to be focusing on is going to essentially be just a conversation between you and I. As you can see, this is a Dolphins fan, a hat that I got. Love it. If you guys caught my last video, I was actually camping my best friend's wedding. So, wasn't supposed to say that, but it is what it is. And right now, yeah, that's why you see all the camo camping. It is what it is. Today I do have a couple of things. Hey guys, I see you guys in the comment. Tua is trash. Epic name. I say it every single time. I love it. Hey Bleezy, how you doing? Oh, you guys are awesome. Stay tuned because we will be bringing you guys on. We're gonna have a conversation today. That's what I wanted to do today. So very excited about that. Von Joe, I just saw you a little earlier with Larry K. Great information there. So thank you for that. But yes, it was a great weekend. That's all I can say. I mean, she got married. She's happy. Oh. What about the Dolphins? Pastor Dane, awesome. I mean, it's great to have whenever you can have great legends like that come back to the team and contribute. It's always a good thing. A lot of people are throwing out there, what about Jason Taylor? What about Marino? We'll see, honestly. Some people say it's ends up being a PR stunt more than anything else. Others say other things. Is it a PR stunt? More than likely. But to be fair, they are not that bad. I know that Sam Madison definitely has some tenure when it comes to coaching, so I'm happy about that. He looks like he knows what he's doing. He's been doing it consistently, at least for the last 3 years. So that's good. Hey, Dermaton, I see you. Hey, Kenshawn. Hi, guys. Hey, Crypto. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you for listening. Very excited. We're going to bring you guys on. So just stay tuned. We're going to be dropping the link very soon so you guys can come up, have a conversation. Before I get to that, welcome to the Phins family. Yes. Please remember, my channel is a new channel. It is Miss Phins, MISSPHINS. Miss Phins. It's a new channel. We're building it from the ground up. You guys and myself. So please, please, please hit the link. I know that TD is going to be dropping it. Go ahead and like, subscribe. I'm gonna be dropping more videos throughout the off season, obviously, and throughout the new season that's coming up. I did break. I do want to say I was the one that broke the Pat Surtain thing, so I just want to put it out there. But anyways, I was very excited about it. This is my first like breaking news, so hey, I'm excited. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, back to what I was saying earlier. Yes, please like, subscribe. I'm at 121. The goal for today is to get to 150. So help me get to 150 subs today. The ultimate goal for now is obviously 1,000. But at least let's try to get to 150. So let's do it. We can do it together. If you haven't subbed already, go. Miss Phins is a new channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff. But I do appreciate you guys and the support. So thank you guys. As far as what I want to talk about today, at least at the beginning, there are two players that right now we haven't been committed to. Both of them are pretty much they're Dolphin players, very effective. These two players are going to be very impactful next year. Some people agree, some people don't. Let's get into that. So the first player I'm going to talk about, I'm not even going to name the position, but I will give you some stats. Right now, this player may or may not be franchise tag. Do we need to? Do we not need to? We'll see. Right now, it's Ogbah. Oh, I just told you the name. Oh, well, there it is. Yes, Ogbah. Should we tag him or not? I've been thinking about it for the last few days. Is he a key player in a defense, or can we get somebody in through either free agency or through the draft to get the production that he's doing? To me, honestly, I don't know. As many of you may already know, that free agents, the tag window is already open, and it's open all the way to March 8th at 4 p.m. So all the teams are going to be looking into tagging players like Devontae Adams and Green Bay. Keep, that might actually happen. We'll see. But for us, Ogbah, do we want to tag him or just give him a contract? To me, I don't want to tag him. I don't want to give him a straight up contract. And why? Because I don't think we need to tag him. He's a great player. He knows our system. Yes, granted, we have a new head coach, a new regime, but do we really have that much of a different defense? Not really. So at the end of the day, we really need to get this going when it comes to Ogbah. As far as numbers for him, I mean, just to take a look at his actual, like, what has he done? And his stats. They're pretty good. In 2002 and 2020, he had 42 tackles, 21 QB hits, 9 sacks. Almost double-digit sacks in 2020. Then in 2021, he had 41 tackles, 24 QB hits, and 9 sacks. So what does that show me in the last 2 years? Consistency. If you guys hear me in the morning show, I always talk about I want consistency. Ogbah has given us consistency. That means in the last 2 years, this man has done 83 tackles, 41 QB hits, and 18 sacks. That's really good for somebody as young as he is and somebody that is as productive as he is, because he's consistent back to back. That's something that I want to see in the players that we have. Unfortunately, I haven't seen that as much. So, yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see consistency at the end of the day. And to me, he's worth it. How much would we pay him or how much should we pay him? What would a contract look like where I feel comfortable about Ogbah? To be honest with you, the tag itself, it's not that bad. We tag him, it's gonna obviously cost us, but at the end of the day, is he worth it? Yeah. I'm thinking at least a 3-year contract, 35 million. I think that should be good. That will make him about 11 million. But I would make it more so where it's more front heavy. So we'll have the guaranteed first and second year, and then have that option, that team option, to let him go. So I'll probably give him about 20 million guaranteed within the first 2 years. And then that way it'll allow us to still have some flexibility. Bleezy, I agree with you. Ogbah is looking for a bag. And I think we can still give him a bag without having to spend how much it would cost for us to tag him. So I don't know if you guys saw, but Vonjo did say tagging him is almost 20 million. He's right. $20.2 million to tag Ogbah. That's a lot of money for 1 year. Is he worth that money? For this team, yes. I think so. Because at the end of the day, if you look at it, it's a corner piece. Solid, consistent corner piece. So yes, he's worth that. Do we pay him that? No. Are we going to pay him that? No. So that's why I say if we're not going to do that for 1 year, we're better off paying him maybe 11 million, 10 million a year. Even if they want to stretch it a little extra and give him 12. I think that that's going to be a good amount for him. 12 million a year was that 24 million. We can give him that guaranteed, make the contract 3 years solid, make it, like I said, 35, and make 24 guaranteed fully for the first 2 years. That's not bad. And that'll give him, a bag. And it'll also give us the flexibility that if he continues to stay consistent, guess what? When that 3rd year comes around and it's not guaranteed, we can renegotiate for another team-friendly deal. But it's still going to be good money for him because it's going to be guaranteed. So, like Shake Money said, please hit the like button, guys. This is TDPHINSTALK's channel. It's the home of the real Miami Dolphins fan. You see the Dolphins. So please hit the like button. And also go to my channel, Miss Phins. Like, subscribe. It helps out the channel. We're going for 150 tonight. Okay. So that's Ogbah for me. I think definitely we should give him a contract. I don't think that's going to be an issue for us at all. We have the money. And to me, he's a solid piece for this defense. And he's consistent more than anything else. And that is what we're lacking as a team. So right now, yeah, we can make it happen. And I think that we should be able to go ahead and get that. So that's Ogbah. As far as tagging him, I don't think we should. I think we definitely need to give him a contract and make it 3 years. Now, as far as I'm sure you guys guessed, we have somebody else in the offense that we need to go ahead and see. Do we tag? Do we give him the bag? What do we tag him as? Well, you've already heard it. I mean, Larry Case said it. He's gonna argue that he did line up as a wide receiver, so he should get, if he gets tagged, wide receiver money. That's a lot of money. I'm not sure I'm ready to tag Gesicki. Now, as I'm sure you guys know, or Gesicki, I forgot who told me in the comment section the other day. Fabulous. Gesicki, I'm a huge fan. As you can see, I have his jersey, the only jersey I've ever bought, actually, for a few reasons besides the fact that he is Gesicki. Also because he, yeah, I know, right? He's actually the only player I've seen wearing that number 88. 8's my favorite number, and he's actually really good. So I won't feel bad if he leaves the team. I mean, I'll feel bad, but I won't feel bad wearing the jersey if he leaves the team. As far as coming with him and tagging him, it would cost Miami $10.8 million. $10 million as a tight end. That's not bad. But if he argues, and more than likely he'll win, it'll be $18 million. He'll get tagged as a wide receiver. Are we gonna pay $18 million for Mike Gesicki? The answer, I don't think so. I really don't think so. And it's not that I don't want him. I just don't think that we will. Now, do we need Gesicki? See, I feel like the defense, and I'm all for defense. Ogbah is a done deal. We definitely need him. Why not? You know what I mean? But as far as Gesicki, absolutely we need him. What do I mean by that? Not just the fact that he's from New Jersey. Yes, JDD, so he is from New Jersey. I'm not from New Jersey, but a lot of people from the Dolphin community are from New Jersey, which I find that interesting. But hey, it's cool. It's awesome. But yeah, that's the only thing for him. We need him, and let me explain why, people. He's a playmaker. He doesn't block. We know this. The only thing that he blocks are people on Instagram or on Twitter. Like, we know this. But at the end of the day, you need playmakers. If we're going to stick to Tua, yeah, we need a playmaker. And right now, whether you like it or not, he's still top 5 tight end in the league last year. And if you don't believe me, hey, I understand. You may not like to hear it, but guess what? He definitely got a lot of things done. So let's go over what Gesicki did for the Dolphins. He was by the way, drafted by the Dolphins in 2018. And in that year, he did 22 receptions, 202 yards, 0 touchdowns. Next year, 19, 51 receptions, 570 yards, 5 TDs. Then 2020, 53 receptions, 703 yards, 6 TDs. And this last year, he got 73 receptions, 780 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's not bad. It really isn't. And at the end of the day, I mean, it's consistent. You don't get players that are consistent at what they do. And the thing is that Gesicki's consistent. He's a playmaker, and he has caught some insane balls. I mean, we all love his one-handed catches. But to me, when I bring you guys on, I want to hear you guys tell me why we shouldn't. But I still think we do. Look, right now, what do I want to pay Gesicki to give him a contract that he's going to be comfortable with? Let me put it to you this way. Hunter Henry, yes, and Judon Smith are both making $12.5 million for the Patriots. And Mark Andrews is making 14. Travis Kelce's making 14.3, and Kittle's making 15 million. Is Gesicki worth 15 million? No, because he doesn't block. But is he gonna actually be a good tight end for this team? Everybody keeps saying no because we're going into the run game. You need pass blockers, blah blah blah, or line block. Anyways, no, I still think he can be used as a secret weapon. No matter what you say, at the end of the day, he is gonna be able to go ahead and still be a playmaker for this team, especially if we keep Tua. Shaheen is gone. We're not gonna keep him. And as far as Smythe, we should definitely re-sign him. And Hunter Long, we should use him as a a third body for tight ends. So right there with Mike, with Shaheen, not Shaheen, with Smythe and Long, there are your tight ends. And at the end of the day, people are gonna say nope, let him go. I get it, let him go. But he's still gonna be any other team. He's gonna ball out. Now, can you blame him for a lot of the plays that happened and didn't happen this past year? Yes and no. Let's be honest, people. Quarterback play makes a huge difference. Okay? Now, as far as when it comes to him, there's a lot of plays that he shouldn't have made that he was able to make. and he garnered so much respect from the other team that they shut him down. It is what it is. They shut him down. The times that people claim, oh, he didn't come up or blah blah blah. No, they just shut him down, and that's what allowed for Waddle to get open. It is what it is. We used it. Now, I see, Vanjo, you have an argument why Gesicki is not good. We're going to talk about it in a minute, but let me get this out of the way first. To me, with the way that we're going to be running this offense, it makes sense to get somebody that blocks. But can you still use Gesicki? Absolutely, because he is a playmaker. It is what it is. You may not like it, but he is still a playmaker. And playmakers do what? When you need that critical fourth and whatever or third and whatever, those are the guys that actually make it happen for you. And at the end of the day, that's Gesicki. So that is what I have to say here. Those are my thoughts when it comes to these two players, because I feel like they're going to make a huge difference in what we do, both in the offense and defense. Now, what I want to do is go ahead and bring you guys on. So please join the conversation. Go ahead. I believe TD already put it down. Hey, Alexander, how you doing?
Miss Phins, Jolie, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. You?
It's another day, living life, breathing as always.
Right? That's all that matters. Yes. So anybody else, please join the conversation. So tell me real quick, what do you think between Ogbah and Gesicki? Who should we tag? Who should we not tag? Who should we keep?
I don't think we should tag anybody, in my opinion. I think we should re-sign. We need to hammer down a contract extension with Ogbah at least 3 years. At least 3 to 4 years. I'll be okay with that. Set the market. Do you know what's the market again for the defensive ends for the pass rushers this year? There's really no set market right now, right? Was it? I thought it was like 10 million, right, or 11 million for the pass rushers.
Yeah, for Ogbah, it's around 10 million. Okay, well, 20 million. It's 20 million for the tag. But what he's garnering about 10 and some change.
Yeah, you got to re-sign him to a long-term contract. You can't tag him. As far as Gesicki goes, listen, I'm right up there with you. I'm a Gesicki fan. Don't get me wrong, but I think we will be okay with him letting him walk because Hunter Long is a playmaker. Hunter, even though we never see flashes of him last year, this kid is a playmaker. And Mike and the offensive line coach, Applebottom, went to Boston College. And where's Hunter Long from? Boston College. So the offensive line coach knows Hunter Long, and he's a full tight end, blocker, receiving, everything. This kid can make plays. Shaheen, he's still under contract for another 2 years. We signed him to an extension last year. And Smythe at times Tua made him look better than what he really was. He turned out to be he went from a blocking tight end to an all-around better tight end. Because remember when he was drafted drafted as a blocking tight end. And he's actually turned out to be a really good receiving tight end, all-around good tight end out there. But I mean that's just my opinion. I would hate to see Gesicki walk, but you know what? You gotta make sure that you got the right numbers for him. But that's just me.
So you would be okay if we did not the tag. I still don't think they'll tag him because of that situation that's going to happen. But I still think that they were willing to give him a contract. So what numbers do you think that they will put together? Hey, Von Joe. Hey, Shake Money.
Von Joe, Shake Money. What's good, guys? I think 8-9 million. 8-9 million the most.
8-9. Come on, man. 8-9 million. He's got better numbers than.
I would not go no more than 12. Then I would not go no more than 12. More than 12. I would not go 15. I would not go over 15 mil. No way near that.
I would give him 15. So I get it. I think 12 is sweet. Between 11 and 12. Yes, yeah. Von Joe said it. Between 11 and 12.
We must be talking about Ogbah then.
No. You're telling me you wouldn't get Gesicki 11 or 12?
I wouldn't even give. Listen, 8 and 9 was being gracious. Me saying, "Hey, thank you for being a Dolphin."
I'll give him the number to a real estate agent.
This is the reason why. And Miss Fins, I hate to have to be the one to try to bust your bubble here with Gesicki, but he's too one-dimensional for us.
He telegraphs.
And this is why, exactly, because with Mike McDaniel's offense, if you looked at that offense all through when he was at San Fran, they'll run 5 plays off one look and the same motions, and you'll get 5 different plays from that. You cannot do that with Gesicki unless he's about to get his hands in the dirt and block and get dirty.
Omar Kelly said it best. He's a slot receiver at best. He's not a tight end.
Plain and simple.
Hold on.
Tell you the truth, Miss Vince, you could get rid of Gesicki, take DVP, put him at that slot, and put Waddle at that X receiver where he's supposed to be.
Wow, Joe, Davante Parker put him in the slot. He'll get injured in one play.
Listen, first of all,
DVP was doing that all season. What you act like DVP was catching 50-50 balls. He was catching slants all season.
I was just busting you. I was just messing around, man. I was just messing around.
Listen.
All I know is remember the New England game? Remember the New England game? How they were getting first downs of those slants that Devontae Parker was running in the first game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He could play Gesicki's spot.
But this is a problem.
True.
How many games did DVP actually miss? See, that's another thing you guys aren't considering too. Unlike all these other players, we started the season with 16 wide receivers, 5 tight ends, and out of all of those, who actually played consistently? Not that many people.
Miss Fins, I will be very consistent too if I'm not playing my proper position and blocking and taking on hits like I'm supposed to.
Agreed.
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, he has been consistently playing.
You gotta let him walk.
He's if you're not available, how are you gonna be able to go and do this?
Miss Phins, you know what really got me off the Gesicki bandwagon? Because I was all for re-signing Gesicki last season. What game really got me off the bandwagon was the Baltimore game, because he just completely disappeared in that Baltimore game.
Gesicki's erasable
because they used guys. So you guys did not see the fact that they actually targeted him on purpose so that they can take him out the game, because they knew it was either you're gonna get beat by Waddle or Gesicki, which were the 2 pieces. I mean, come on.
But that's a problem. I don't need you to be erasable as a tight end. You're supposed to be my security blanket.
Exactly.
How could you be my security blanket if you're not there?
Travis Kelce, George Kittle.
So, Miss Fins, I didn't want to be the one to say it, but he got to walk. But Ogbah, 10 to 12 million. I'm happy with him all day. 3-year contract, possibly 4.
10 to 12 million.
I would do an option. I would do 3 years. I would do a 3-year option. I would do a 3-year and then give him a 4th-year option. 4 options.
Yeah, 4th year to be out.
You would guarantee the first 3.
I would guarantee the first 3, because remember, he's going to be he's going to be 28 this year. And passers start to decline at 30.
The first 3, front loaded.
30 years old is when they start to decline a little bit.
That's what I said earlier, because for me, Ogbah,
front loaded.
Really give him
out of there.
So, well, thank you guys for having me. I definitely do appreciate it.
Thanks for being on.
I can't. We go in the morning and we do this every morning, but I appreciate it.
But take care, Mom. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. I appreciate it. As far as bringing it together, guys, thank you for having me. It's another short and sweet show here for you guys. We'll see. We'll keep the conversation going, as far as perhaps maybe we'll do an hour next week. If you guys really like it. Ronnie, thank you.
An hour.
Yeah, well, I was gonna do an hour today, and you're like cutting me off. I was like, well, fine, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. But no, we'll probably do an hour. It feels like at this time, I don't mind it. This time I could do an hour. If the people want it, I gotta give what the people want. So, and honestly, these guys out here, I just have to say honestly, TDA, obviously, thank you for having me, and B, these guys are phenomenal. I love talking to these gentlemen. I talk to them in the morning. Clockblockers, Miami #1 fan, morning show, MSN Pod Network with Stephen D. You guys are awesome. EM Dolphin fan. Hey. All right. We're here at TD Foolish Talk, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a hater, man.
Right. Yeah, for real. But honestly, it's just a lot of fun. And even though we go back and forth, I wanted to hear what you guys had to say about prove me wrong. Why do you think? And I will stick to the fact that your best ability is your actual ability, people. And yes, Gesicki might not fit 100% in this scheme, but you never know. If Mike McDaniel or Mickey D is supposed to unlock Tua, then he can unlock Gesicki too. I mean, I'm just saying, like, Emmanuel Dean, thank you so much for your great show. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, and Miss Phins. But yeah, I mean, let's unlock Gesicki, because to me, the last thing I want to do, stop trying, because you know what I mean. Like, if he goes to another team and balls out, I'm gonna cry, because he could have balled out here. You know what I mean? Like, why not have the person we actually drafted, that we actually had, to make him to keep him here? We're always complaining we don't have any veterans, or we can't develop any players. Guess what? We developed Gesicki. Let's develop him some more and unlock him. I mean, like, that's all I'm saying. To me, we can do it, and I think that people are gonna assume he's gonna telegraph the offense, but maybe that could be something we can use. You know what I mean? Mac McDaniel is supposed to be an offensive genius. So show me your genius and show me how you're gonna use Mike Gesicki. And we all know Ogbah has to be signed already. So EM, thank you. Oh, EM, jump on the stream. I don't know. It's up to TD. I'm okay with doing.
Well, I'm actually about to go live now on another stream. I'm actually loaded. I had already scheduled a 9:30 stream tonight, but
Okay.
yeah, man, we're gonna talk about that and more on the next stream. I'm just Jolie, you're gonna wanna listen to it, especially with Gesicki. Just go
Oh, God,
ahead,
you hurt my feelings.
and concede. All right.
You're gonna rip my heart. It's okay, but listen, guys. Again, thank you for having me. This is episode 3. It's Miss Phins. Like, subscribe. We want to make it to 150. So thank you so much for your support, guys. You guys are the best, and I'll see you next week. Okay.
Yes, make sure you go subscribe right now to Miss Phins.
Thank you.
We're trying to get it to 150, and we will get it there by next week. We definitely better be there. We're gonna make it happen. All right. Thank you so much, Jolie. I'll see you soon. Next week.
Hey, you know what? If it's at 9 o'clock, we'll do the hour. We'll do the hour. There you go. We'll do the hour. 9 o'clock.
We'll talk about
it. I'll see you guys.
I appreciate you. All right, y'all. Another great episode of Miss Phins. Make sure you go subscribe, show your love. If you appreciate the content she's providing, make sure you go show your love and subscribe to the channel. All right. I'll be live in literally 20 seconds. I already got it loaded, ready to hit live. You're not gonna get the notification though. So you just need to go to my channel homepage and you'll see me live in less than a minute, because this is the 3rd video of the day, and they're not going to send in they ain't even sending the notifications on the 1st and the 2nd either, barely. So just FYI, hit the homepage and you'll see me live. I'll see y'all in a little. I'm gonna go through some things myself, and then I'm gonna open it up because we need to have a conversation about some real stuff. Talk to you soon. Let's go.